Alright, welcome to the first reward opening on the new SORARE mobile app. They've got a new animation, let's see if it's any good. First, I'm just going to run through my team so you can see my Challenger Europe team here. You know, boom or bust, we had a couple of hundreds in there, a couple of 90s, and then Schlanger and Aronson, both really low scores. Champion Europe, everyone was pretty solid, but we didn't have enough high scoring scores. There was a nice 100 from Orlean, and I think a 90 or so from Neymar. And the Specialist Limited League, I don't think picked up a reward. But was pretty good overall. It's always tough to get someone in that. And then I think we got another award. Under 23s was unlucky with Sebastian getting an unknown DMP. Enzo was on the bench though, so it doesn't really matter. He was getting rotated as you might expect. Didn't hit the E threshold, so I didn't really have enough players. And yeah, I think our other team that did something is the Underdog Limited League. I think that got us a reward. But anyway, I'm sure it will tell us on the screen now, so let's see what it's like. All right, claim rewards. Boom. Right, first up is the tier 1 common. So commons, free, doesn't really matter, but let's just see what the rewards are, the animation's like. So German midfielder, Bayern Munich, Goretzka, Kimmich, nice. Don't know why he's a tier 1, would take him. All right, so next up we have a tier 2 limited. This is for the underdog mixed, right. So a tier 2, Brazilian, good start. Defender, average. From Udinese, is that? Okay, don't know him, so we're going to move on to the next card. We'll check him out later. This is probably the big one. The Tier 1 Limited in Challenger Europe is not my best region for knowledge, but we'll try our best. Turkish, all right. Goalkeeper, that should be good. Don't know the team. Alvi. Okay, so if he's a starting goalkeeper, that would be sick. If he's a reserve goalkeeper, obviously not, but being in Tier 1 pool, you'd hope he's a starter. And then the Tier 2, Brazilian again, that's good. Defender, same again. Sevilla, is that, yeah, Diego Carlos, that's pretty sick. You know, really happy with that, I know him. Yeah, overall, you know, really pleased with the animation. I think the rewards were pretty solid, and yeah, first time doing this, so let's see how it goes. All right, so you can see the winnings on screen here. We got Diego Carlos, first card out. He's worth, currently in limited, anywhere between £44 and £35. So that's reasonable for a tier 2. You know, probably going to slip into the Champion Europe kind of, you know, Specialist League, Underdog League, or, you know, rotation player for those kind of quiet game weeks. Next up, Uli Vuval. He was the most disappointing one, actually. I thought he was going to be a starting goalkeeper for a tier 1, you know, a low scorer, but, you know, he is £35. That's really disappointing, to be honest. I'm going to go check who finished around me and what kind of rewards they got, because, you know, that was a tier 1 with a good score there. To be getting someone less than a tier 2, it doesn't really make sense. And then finally we have another tier 2 here. I'm pretty sure this was close to the bottom of the pool, so it's only £7. So, you know, it's better than nothing, but yeah, not the best. So you can see here, I got Ali Vuval, which, you know, in terms of average price, from 304 to 201, these kind of 4 people probably got a bit unlucky if you look who's next to them. And then if you scroll all the way down, you get someone like Rasmus Christensen and yeah, here, and Gardu here. Like you can see, basically the pool is in a very weird order. This is the one thing so I really need to work on the rewards. It's making it much cleaner, much more structured, where the higher you finish, the guaranteed better player you get. That's how the system's supposed to work, but because there's a 2-week lag basically where they set the rewards pools 2 weeks earlier, by the time, you know, everything's given out, rewarded, all the rest of it, a lot of these valuations have changed. This especially impacts players that have had a long-term injury. You know, if you break an ACL in between those 2 weeks, it's an absolute nightmare reward for you. So it's for them to work out. I don't think there's anything to get, you know, Nick is too much in a twist over this reward. It's just, you know, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. So there it is, the new SORARE reward animation. I actually think they've done a really good job with this. I love it. That kind of FIFA aspect where you get the nationality, you get the position, you get the club. It builds anticipation for what you're about to get. I really hope they add it to the desktop app soon. It makes, you know, SORARE much more available to a wider audience. You know, you can see clips of people winning these big cards, hopefully me. And then, yeah, should put the platform to the next level. Besides that, you know, my rewards this week, they were average, basically, probably a little bit below average. But like with everything, if you can earn a yield every single week, by the end of the year, you're going to look back and think, wow, that was unbelievable. So that's always what I try to do. So if I can keep doing that, I'll be absolutely buzzing. Overall, if you did like the content, please drop it a like. Please subscribe if you want to see more of this. And yeah, all the best to you. Cheers.